Welcome back, my internet primas. I know you guys came here to see a Q&A, okay? And I'm still gonna deliver what I promised. But let's make an iced tea first to get comfortable, get in the vibe, and sit down and just talk, you and I. What kind of iced tea are we feeling? Honestly, not me turning this into a vlog. No, I promise I will not do that. I just need to make tea and then we will be in my living room. Don't worry, yo no soy mentirosa. Look, I don't know how to properly say this, but I'm pretty sure it would be twinings because there's only one N. Twinning is 2N. So, oh yeah, dude, if I'm not in the frame, I'm sorry, okay? Filming for YouTube is not my strong suit. I'm gonna do some honey, like an Arnold Palmer. Half and half, if you will. Okay, is this any better? Now you're on top of my air fryer. You're so funny, please don't burn. I feel like I've said this in every video I've been posting, but the weather is so gloomy. I hope this doesn't explode. I mean, I can go outside, like it's not cold or whatever, but it's like just not enjoyable, you know? That already smells fantastic. I think the sun is gonna come out this weekend, but as for now, pura lluvia. I forgot the lemon juice. A little bit of lemon, hot honey tea mixture. It's not spicy honey, it's just I mixed the honey with hot tea. I mean, you know what I did. You know what I wish we would do more? Leave our tea bag in with the ice drink. I think it's giving bougie, but I know we aren't a fan of like the plastics and stuff that are in tea bags, so creo que sería un poquito mejor if I take that out of there. Beautiful. Okay, mis baddies, we're back and we're ready. Okay, first of all, how rude of me. Let me welcome you in. I feel like these little sit down and talk with me videos are definitely one of my favorites because it just feels a little bit more personal, you know? It's just me and you and our iced tea. I hope you have a little beverage with you and that you're comfortable because this might take us a while. I have an iPad here to read them all off because as you guys know, I film on my phone. Oh my God, there are really so many. Okay, first question. I'm so excited. It says, how did you start making your tea drinks? What inspired you? Okay, here's the actual tea. I've always been someone that has just enjoyed like a well-made drink. Okay, when you go to a bar, if you go to a restaurant, wherever, like even if you go to get fast food with someone, but you just get a nice drink, like the correct amount of ice, it's presented well, it just looks good. Like visually, you can kind of tell how it's gonna taste before you even try it. That's the goal. I have worked at different places too where it's like food related and customer service, so I've always just liked making a good drink for people, you know? And like whether I'm on the clock or not, I'm making you a drink, Pookie. I'm that person that's like looking through your fridge, after I ask you for permission, of course, to mix up a little concoction for you. There's just something about a nice drink that, you know, when presented to you or when you present to someone else, or at least for me, it makes me feel like I'm on top of the world. So I would love to make somebody else feel like that. Turn the mood around in a room with a nice cold beverage. You know, it could be hot too, however you're feeling, queen. Okay, don't come for me. Are you ever coming to New Jersey? Can we go to the beach and play mermaids, prima? I can't believe this is even a question. Grab your mermaid tail and meet me at Ocean Grove. Okay, I'll be there. How do you know which fruits to pair with which teas, prima? I feel like over the years I've just gained knowledge on what goes well together. I'm not a chef or anything. Creating new recipes, I enjoy mixing and trying different things. Can there be primos as well? I've been watching your videos and I low-key feel out of place. Girl, yes, you can be a prima. Part of the culture is accepting everybody, okay? Even if you are a primo, you're still a prima, okay? At the end of the day, yes. Can I work out with you? Your body is goals. Look, don't let this comment get to my head. I don't have a workout routine. I have been actively trying to change that. Really love watching Mad Fit's videos. She is so sweet and I feel like her workouts are super easy to follow. In the mornings, I usually do her 5-minute arm workout and then her 100 to 200 squats a day. Sometimes I'll do a 30-minute cardio video of hers, but I really don't have a workout routine, which I'm a little embarrassed to say. I would love to start a workout routine, so yes, meet me at the gym. How would you describe your vibe? Look, these questions make me a little introspective because I feel like I have so much anxiety that I don't really know how I come off to people. I feel like everybody just sees me differently, I'm perceived differently, and that goes for everybody. But for all my astrology girlies, I'm a Sagittarius. But not only am I a Sagittarius, my big three, okay, my sun, my moon, and my rising are all Sag. Yes, I'm scared too. When I found that out years ago, I was like, you know what, girl? Like, this kind of makes sense now. I don't know. Like, the puzzle pieces were puzzle piecing. I guess a really good way of describing me is I'm that friend who you need to tell me to go. Like, I'm never gonna end the hangout pretty much. I'm always gonna be the person that's like, so what's next? And it's like 4 a.m. I'm always so down to go anywhere, try new things. I love change. I love traveling. I love exploring and experiencing new things. So I'm definitely somebody who is just open. Life really is crazy when you're a Sagittarius. When do you move to California? Today is my last week here. I am moving to the Central Valley in California where my family lives out there. So I'm gonna be trying it out for a little bit and see if I like it. I feel so grateful that I have family there already, so I can like do a little trial to see if it is for me, and if it isn't, I'm totally okay with coming back home. I think I already might have answered this, but I get a lot of where do you get your tea recipes from? What would you say is your inspiration when it comes to making drinks? I can't describe how happy it makes me to see so many people on their tea grind, okay? Like diva, that's the point. Iced tea has always been the move, okay? Like glass jars, reuse, reduce, recycle, diva. I love a cute glass jar and I love a good iced tea. So the combo is killer. Sometimes I just think like, what are summer related flavors? What are spring? What are winter related flavors? Like what would go well with the base of these teas? And I feel like maybe I've just been drinking tea for a really long time, ever since I was a little girl. I try to just come up with combinations that I personally would like, and if you guys end up liking them too, then amazing. ¿Cuál es el té que más te ayuda personalmente in any way? So look, I'm always gonna ride or die for spearmint tea. Okay, period. That tea has and continues to help me whenever I drink it, no matter where I am in my life, it seems like. It helps clear my skin, it helps debloat me, it just helps with any digestive problems I'm having, it helps me with any PMS symptoms. Overall, my world just feels more magical when I drink spearmint tea. What state do you live in? I live in Pennsylvania. Go to music genres. I go anywhere from old reggaeton, like classic reggaeton, Don Omar, Tego Calderon, obviamente Daddy Yankee. It has and will always be a vibe. With that being said, I also love very alternative indie music. I love the 1975, I love Lorde, I love Lana Del Rey, DJ O, I think is how you say his name, Vacations, just like that 2018 like indie pop scene. I was there, okay, and that will be an iconic phase for the rest of my life. Arctic Monkeys, Vampire Weekend. Okay, I need to stop. Where are you from exactly? Me and my brothers were born here in the United States, but our parents are from Costa Rica. My dad is fully Costa Rican and my mom is half Costa Rican, half Lebanese. I would just consider myself from here, from Pennsylvania, because I've pretty much lived here my whole life. What's your favorite concert you've attended? Shout out Evelyn, my prima, my actual long lost prima. I love you, by the way. Honestly, not to be dramatic, but my first time seeing the 1975 live when I was like maybe 16 years old changed my life. There's something about seeing an artist in real life, even though you follow them for so long and you see all these pictures of them online. I feel like there's such a parasocial relationship that you create with these people and you're like, oh, I love them, I love their music. You know that they're real humans, but when you see an artist on stage for the first time and we were so close, girl, it did something to me. It's so emotional. Like you're seeing them in front of you and it's all happening at once. Where did you start first? YouTube, TikTok, or IG? So I actually started on TikTok first and then slowly moved on to my other platforms, which leads us to the next question. Have you monetized your platforms? If so, how? On TikTok, after you reach 10,000 followers, you can join the Creator Rewards program, which they reward you for making any videos that are a minute or longer. I actually just made an Instagram not that long ago and it already hit 100,000 followers, which I cannot, like, through growing this larger following, I actually signed with an agency 2 to 3 months ago. They're called Viva Social. And yes, I'm signed to an agency. It feels so weird to say that out loud. I still cannot like believe it. I have a manager and she helps me out with brand deals, paid partnerships and sponsorships and all of that. I've also been able to monetize my content through working with this agency, which has been such a surreal moment for me. Like, I still can't believe I'm sitting here in my living room when a year ago this was all just kind of a dream to me, and for me to eventually be here. And for anybody that knows, I've talked about this before, but I really gave myself like a 5-year plan and I didn't want to get ahead of myself or have unreal expectations, but I feel like I got here so fast. I cannot and I wouldn't have been able to even start this or currently be doing this if it wasn't for you guys. So not to get emotional, but seriously, thank you so much for being here, supporting me through just such a crazy time in my life. The little scroll that you get in, whether it's in the morning, in the afternoon, or at night, if I'm part of that for you, thank you for letting me be part of that. How old are you and is your boyfriend slash fiance moving to? Mamita, I'm 26 years old and my fiance is actually not coming with me, but kind of how I mentioned before, this is definitely a trial for me and it's something that I'm just kind of testing the waters, seeing if I like. With that being said, I feel so incredibly thankful to have somebody that is willing to support me through this since the very beginning. Like since day one, my first video ever, nobody has been more supportive than he has. Have you ever considered making YouTube vlogs? The real tea is yes, diva. I am trying to make more YouTube videos. It's hard. I'm definitely trying to post way more on YouTube, make it more consistent with the uploading and the vlogs and the shorts on here because I love YouTube. I feel like for some reason YouTube is very chill. Like I don't feel as anxious when I'm on YouTube. I think part of the reason is because it's long form content and it's not me trying to fit everything I have to say in 30 to 60 seconds. This is definitely really enjoyable for me and I feel like I get to know you guys a lot more and hopefully you guys get to know me a lot more. Do you follow a diet plan? I notice you do a lot of plant-based meals. So I was vegan for a very long time. I think it was 8 years of my life. But after getting my allergy test done and many years of my stomach just suffering, I am now gluten, soy, and dairy free. So with that being said, a lot of plant-based alternatives naturally work better for me. I do consume meat. I do consume animal products like eggs and fish and stuff like that, but I don't do dairy, so I don't do any cheese or butter or bread and stuff like that. I feel like being free of those three things really limits me from the processed food I can have. Naturally, like I said, it just works better for me, but I am not strictly vegan. I've been talking so much that I haven't even gone through my iced tea. Before I end the Q&A, I did just want to say that I hope you guys are all doing well. I know that there's a lot of craziness happening right now in the world and it's hard to find peace sometimes. And I hope you guys can incorporate things in your daily routine to just make you feel more at peace and calm and just not as anxious. For all my anxious girlies, real recognize real, okay? Dude, and my mom's always telling me, Abril, un día a la vez, and I'm like, diva, you know what? You're right. Like, she clears every time with that advice. Like, I can't lie. Thank you for watching this Q&A and even caring. I should be uploading more frequently onto YouTube, and I hope to see you guys at the next video. Bye!